While I'm getting her cleaned up, I want to take a minute and talk about the difference between having skills and being skillful. There's a huge difference, and the difference really determines how successful you are with your horse. There are a lot of people that I see that has a lot of horse skills, have a lot of knowledge, and a lot of expertise, but they're not very skillful in how they apply those skills. Just because you have the knowledge doesn't do you any good unless you can apply that knowledge. There are a lot of people that learn all kind of exercises, whether it's ground exercises, riding exercises, all different kinds of exercises or drills you can do with your horse, and they learn how to do them, but they really don't learn why you should do them, when you should do them, what the skills help, and when you should move on from that exercise. I did a clinic last weekend in Maryland, and this is one of the subjects that I wanted to talk about. We basically worked a couple of skills on the ground, and then we talked about when to apply those skills, why you should apply those skills. It doesn't do any good to apply them at the wrong time. In fact, it can even be harmful to your horse to apply certain skills at the wrong time. If you have a horse, for example, that's into your space, well, then you're going to want to apply a skill that's going to get him out of your space. And that seems black and white, like obvious, everybody should know that. But when it comes to when I watch people actually try to apply those skills, it doesn't always correspond. When you're watching, it seems obvious, hey, they should have done this. But when you're actually the one doing it, it's not as obvious. So work on not just your skill set. Work on your skillfulness, how you apply those skills. That is what really sets a horseman apart. Being able to look at what's in front of them, look at the picture that's in front of them, look at the horse, read the horse, what the horse is actually saying, not what you want to hear. People have exercises that they're comfortable doing, ways that they're comfortable interacting with the horse, and that becomes kind of their go-to exercises, skills, their go-to way of doing things. But they don't really look at the horse and say, this is what I see, and this is what this horse needs. That is where skillfulness really comes in. When I'm doing a video of a horse and I'm talking about certain things that the horse is doing or certain things that I'm seeing, sometimes I'm amazed at the things that people pick up on. They pick up on some really intricate things, which is great, but you don't always look at the big picture. You might key in on one foot or key in on another foot. Well, if you key in on one foot and you say, okay, there's something going on here, and you're really keyed in on that foot, you're going to miss the rest of the big picture. So in order for you to hone your skillfulness, in order for you to hone your skillfulness, you need to look at the big picture, look at the whole picture, look at what the horse is telling you, and interpret that correctly. That is when your horsemanship is really going to blossom out, and that is when your horse is really going to blossom out, because you're going to be able to look at your horse, interpret what your horse really needs, not what you want to give it. and you're both going to grow together in your partnership. So this is Lola. I'm getting her bathed to go home. She'll be going home later this afternoon. I'll put a link up here to her playlist on YouTube. Until next time, thank you for watching.